swear, you got to edit that out.
Nah. I was not recording, I don't care. Wait, is the camera rolling?
Yeah, now it is.
And we're live!
Bro, you're Joe.
Bro, I wanted to catch you singing, bro. My God, what you saying?
Calm.
Oh, man. Hey, hope you guys are staying entanglement free. Sending you on.
Yay!
God damn. The thing is, yeah, we talked about this, like, what was it? Last episode? No, not last episode, 2 episodes. But, yeah, man, she's tapped. The red table talk was mad. It was very, very mad. This guy looked like he had bitter tears to cry. Bitter tears.
Hey.
Very bitter tears.
No.
Man's eyes was all swollen.
That's red.
Red. God damn. God damn. I never want to reach that level of strength, you know, in my marriage. I hope I never have to get to that level of strength.
Amen.
Because that is mad.
No, man.
She said entanglement.
The bit that got me was when she said, I wouldn't view it as a transgression.
Wow.
In that, I learned so much about myself.
What?
Yeah? Cool.
What did you learn?
Take that knowledge.
What did you learn? That you could bust it open for my man? Nah, I'm fuming.
No, I just feel like...
She said, I just wanted to feel good.
That's
I hadn't felt good in a long time.
Bro, I don't know what man can sit there and just take that. God bless Will Smith. And
Nah, wait, the thing is, yeah.
No. Listen, to firm that kind of...
God damn.
His ego must be bulletproof.
Bulletproof!
I haven't felt...
Impenetrable!
The thing is, Will Smith isn't even the type of guy that isn't trying. Like, we've seen on social media how much my man's trying. Obviously, we're not in their home, we don't know what's going on in their home, but like, you see him, they went bungee jumping off a canoe on his birthday, they were flying all around the world. He's not even like, because he's someone that it's very valid for him to say, I'm busy and not spend time with the family. With how much he actually has going on in terms of projects and so on.
But then, you know what's so funny? Now that all of this has come out, I look back and all that and I'm thinking, I feel like they were trying to overcompensate. Do you know what I mean? Because, bro, what 40, 50, however old Will Smith is, 50-year-old man, he's just out here just bungee jumping, skydiving, coming on social media doing up. Yeah, now that it makes sense, like, man been moving tap for a minute.
Rich people.
Fam, it is mad. It is absolutely mad.
People are different, you know what I mean? People are, and I think that goes pretty well into what we're talking about today. So today we're talking about energy, man, like your vibe.
Energy.
So last week we spoke about the importance of knowing self and self-love, yeah? So I feel like the next step going on from that, once you have an understanding of self, is how do you handle that energy? Now that you know who you are, yeah? And I'm confident in that. How do you operate?
Why are you talking like that?
No! You have to talk with Vim!
Why are you on crud like that?
Vim! Nah, but really, when a person knows, I think there's something so beautiful and so forceful about a person that is comfortable with themselves.
Nah, you're right.
You see it in females as well, like, predominantly.
Yeah, you're right.
But no, not even just females, both. Like, when girls love confidence, and that's something that's fact proven.
Nah, it's true.
And the same thing, when you see a strong...
They love money as well.
Bro, no.
Too soon?
Too soon.
Cool. I'm gonna let you go off.
Listen.
I'm gonna let you go off.
When you see a strong, like, woman that knows herself, and you know you have to come correct when you're speaking to her.
Nah, it's true.
You know that thing about negging when you kind of cuss a girl until she's like, I can start, and then she starts to like you because she thinks that's the kind of attention that she needs.
Yeah.
You can't do that with a confident woman, a woman that knows who she is. You can't do that to her. It won't work. She's just like, what? And she'll just move away.
Nah, it's true.
And that'll be it. You've missed the opportunity.
Nah, it's true.
Same thing with a man that knows who he is. You could be 5'2". Have that kind of confidence.
I'm sure. You see, this is what's so funny, yeah? When girls talk about, oh yeah, every girl that you talk to wants a tall guy. They all, there's no, I've just spoken to one girl that's like, I don't mind short guys, you know. They actually can't. I've not met one.
Now the girls that were short guys, they settled.
What do you mean? We found.
I'm joking, bro.
They settled.
I didn't get it, so I'm just gonna.
It's just like, yeah, I don't know if you saw this, yeah, Michael Jordan interview. Nah, I think he was giving a speech and he was like, oh yeah, just remember guys, the ceiling is the roof. He was trying to...
Oh my gosh.
You think girls that are sure guys settled?
Yeah. But that's by the way.
Talk on that.
No, that's by the way.
I want you to dig yourself the hole. You're already done.
By the way.
No, speak on it.
Joking.
Don't take it back. What happened to the crowd energy you had in the beginning?
No, but
what happened to that?
For on some realness, yeah. So now that let's imagine, because you said you're on the journey of self-discovery. I believe I'm on the same journey as well. So now that you know who you are, and now that you have this confidence and this aura of confidence that definitely comes with knowing who you are as a man, how do you move? Like, because obviously you need to conduct yourself accordingly. So would you say that you're more selective with your energy, or would you say that?
Extremely. Extreme. Listen, yeah, like I told you about the book 48 Laws of Power. 48 Laws of Power.
Some of those laws are mad, boy.
Some of the laws are mad, and if anyone's gonna read the book 48 Laws of Power, yeah, don't take it verbatim. Like, try and apply every law into your life. Because you just look like a waste man. Like, some of the stuff you can't really apply.
No, you become a savage if you do all of them.
I wouldn't even say savage. Some of the laws I agree with. Some of them, not so much. But rule number 10, yeah, of the 48 Laws of Power is infection. Avoid the unhappy and unlucky. And I can't tell you how much I've implemented that in my life. So remember when last week we were talking, bruv, if you're a miserable cut off, bruv. Absolutely cut off. And dancing is not for you, big man. It's not your calling. It's alright. It's alright. You speak well.
Keep quiet.
You're poetic. Spoken word and that. It's your own. But like in the book, he was talking about the law number 10. So it gives you like examples of it calls it transgressions of the law. So where someone hasn't avoided unhappy and unlucky. So there was this lady called Lola. Now this lady was attracted to men of influence, men of money. She's like a modern day gold digger basically. And then basically what she does is she'll seek out these men. And like literally everyone that she's been with, she's destroyed their life. Destroyed their life. So like there was this literally there was this Aristo. It was this aristocrat in France. Guy was doing well, had lots of money. She got with him. He got sucked in by her charisma, by her charm. And that's the thing confidence, but that's the thing with a lot of people who are just unlucky and negative. They have such intense emotions that it just sucks you in. Yeah. Like, and they know how to play victim so well, so you feel like compelled to like listen, to like empathize with them, to like help them. And the thing is, what you have to understand is, in as much as you want to be empathetic and you need to do good for other people, you need to protect your own energy at all costs, because an empty vessel cannot fill others. So if you're on some, just give, there's nothing wrong with being generous, there's nothing wrong with giving, but you've got to make sure you replenish your own soul as well, so you have more to give. Because who's gonna come check? Who checks on the giver when they don't have anything? Who checks on you when you don't have nothing else to give? Who gives a damn about you when you're in your dark times and stuff? I'm saying no one's gonna love you more than you love yourself. So,
except your mum.
Except your mum. Yeah. Shout out mums. Shout out all the mums out there. But yeah, so this lady, the aristocrat from France, this guy was doing well. He had money, he had influence, all this stuff. She got with him. He got sucked into her aura. She just started effing his life up.
Sure.
He got drunk at a party, challenged some next guy to a duel, deaded him, got shot. She moved from France when her lover died. She moved to Munich. King of Bavaria at the time. Now the King of Bavaria started having an affair with her. Bear in mind, this guy is a king of a thriving city. Everything is going well. He got so enthralled with her. It takes one. Fam, he put her as one of the members of the council, giving him advice. Nice. He put her in a position of power. She started abusing the power. She started going around like for petty crimes. She'd be given harsh sentences. The whole country started to revolt now. Now, her bad character started to rub off on him, because obviously the king, that's your missus, so everyone started looking at the king funny. Civil war broke out. Long story short, the king was forced to abdicate his throne. Told you I'm educated. Abdicate.
That's the word for today.
Abdicate. I'm gonna edit it here. Just abdicate. Yeah, forced to abdicate. The guy left. Ended up dying like a few years later or whatever. The woman.
She carried on again.
She carried on.
Hey!
She carried on. She went to England this time.
Nice.
Went to England, ruined another man's life in England. Went to California, ruined another man's life in California. What's now funny is after she ruined all these people's lives, she got to like 41 and then she just changed. She gave her life to Christ. She became Christian. She became like a nun, and then she started going around teaching theology. So it's mad, bruv. It's mad. Like for me. It's trying to find the right balance between cool, this person could really use my help and I can help them.
Yeah.
And it's like, okay, cool, you are actually the sole architect of your own demise. You cause your own problems for yourself, and I'm not going to be part of that.
I hear what you're saying.
I'm not going to be part of that, so boy.
I hear what you're saying, but on the contrary, just to give an opposing view to what you're saying, what about the phrase or the term, be the change you want to see?
Not for everything.
Not for everything.
What? No.
I said, what?
Not for everyone. Not for everyone. Be the change you want to see, I agree with, but not for everyone.
Okay, in which context is it acceptable and in which context is it not?
My thing is like, why always you? Why are you all like some people are so negative, yeah? Like negativity is so implanted in their DNA. I don't want to be part of that. Literally.
But how will that person change?
What do you mean how that
person see there's an alternative way to live if not that you show it to them?
Some change has to be internal.
Yes, some does, but
some change has to be internal. I'm telling you. So
all change has to be internal.
Exactly.
But so before a person would change internally, they'd have seen something that would have caused them to realize that they need to change.
Yeah, it doesn't have to be around you. You can observe my life.
From where?
You can see my happiness and my positivity, and that could inspire you. But I ain't gonna be sucked into your black hole of negativity. I refuse. Impossible. Bro, have you heard that saying that energy cannot be created or destroyed? It can only be transferred from one form to the other.
What, man? What's going on? Did you read what happened today?
I don't know. I think it was the nap I took earlier.
Oh yeah. Naps are powerful, bro. Can't let it.
Powerful.
A nap will change your life.
I didn't even off the light. I didn't even off the light. The light was going. Laptop bare open and that, but now, so if you take that logic that energy cannot be created or destroyed and it can only be transferred, if you have negative energy and I have positive energy, what's gonna happen? Where's your negative energy gonna go?
I don't have negative energy.
I'm not.
No, but you said if I have positive energy, okay, cool. I understand. Took me a second, but I got there. So it will flow in your direction.
I don't want it to flow in my direction. That's
but at the same time, yours could flow in my direction.
Okay.
And then once I've now received your positive energy, it can then replenish yours.
But that's not a symbiotic relationship that I want.
It kind of is. You just sit to the number.
Don't let that go over here. Symbiotic.
Someone's been reading the dictionary.
Listen, you know what I mean?
No, these are not even big words. You need to chill with that.
Why do you have to share my brain? Why? Just let me have it.
You're doing your
thing. Let me have it. But deep it, that relationship is not mutually beneficial.
It kind of is.
Because I'm coming with positivity. You've got negativity. There's going to be a transfer of energy. So I'm feeding positivity in your life. I'm only going to get back negativity.
But where does your positivity stem from?
From within.
Exactly. So you can continue to be replenished from within. You don't need an external stimulus to make you positive.
No.
Let's say in this hypothetical situation, I need something to show me that look, there's life out there. There's happiness out there. Yeah, you are that person. Yeah. Okay. You come into my life with your overwhelming sense of happiness and positivity, and you inject that into me. I can now see, right, there's another way to live. That being said, I've already been set in my ways of being negative, so that's going to affect you small, but that doesn't affect you to the point that you become a negative person. Because your positivity, like you said, stems and is replenished from within.
Okay,
right?
Okay, cool.
So,
alright, cool. I got a question for you.
Go on.
Have you heard the saying, bad influence corrupts good character?
That's in the Bible.
Or something like that, yeah. Bad influence corrupts good character.
Bad communication corrupts good manners.
Yeah, something like that. Cool. The person who was good, who had good manners, who had good character or whatever, the people they surrounded themselves with, because you're an average of the 5 people that you have closest to you. So if the people I have around me are negative, eventually I can only generate but so much positivity. I can only generate but so much. So a point where I'm just like, bruv, every day you're coming to me, oh yeah, ops are after me and that, man's gotta do this, man's gotta do that. Okay, cool. This one comes to me, oh yeah, my girlfriend is this, she's mad toxic, leave her, you don't want to leave her. You're coming to me, oh I hate my life, I hate my job. Bruv, I can only take but so much. I'm not trying to hear it. I don't give a flying monkeys, bruv. I'm telling you, I want to move with people who have, you're laughing, I'm being dead ass right now. I don't want to hear it. It's not every day come to me with relationship drama. It's not every day tell me ops are after you. You have it. It's not every day.
What?
It's not every day. Do you know what I'm saying? Because I know the goals and aspirations I have for my life, and it's not centered around discussing things that don't benefit me, that don't feed me spiritually, that don't feed me physically, mentally, that don't feed me in a positive light.
Yeah.
You're
no, it's true, man. I want to make sure that you're hearing.
But that's the vibe I'm on. So I'm not even on a oh yeah, literally just care what about. Obviously everyone goes through hardships and stuff and that. Yeah, but if you're always, everything you come to me with is just straight negativity. You're just just something. Nothing's ever good. You always see life as just dark. Why?
There's people like
put the light on, bro.
No one is born like that. Do you know what I'm saying? It's life and situations and circumstances that shape their worldview to be that way.
Yeah, but the thing is, in life, everyone has their own struggles that they have to deal with.
Yes.
Deeply. Even the most positive person that you see, they have their own demons that they're fighting. Now, if you think about it like this, I have my own issues I'm dealing with, you have your own issues you're dealing with, she has her own issues she's dealing with, etc. It's like, cool. I don't want to take on more baggage. I don't want to.
So to what degree is it on us to help other people then?
Cool. So you can help people to the extent to which it doesn't affect your own well-being.
That's it. That's what I'm doing.
So I'll help you, but the minute I start getting affected, hey, listen.
Get off me.
I'd love to help you in that, but I gotta look out for me. Yeah. And it's not even a selfish thing. It's just is what it is.
Like it's what you said earlier. It's where you can't give what you don't have.
I can't.
Like if you can't swim, what business do you have saving a drowning person? You just go die.
Ooh.
No, I got some too, you know.
Ooh, yeah, come on, yes. With bass. Bass.
No, it's true.
Nah, it's true, bro. It's true. If I can't swim and I'm like, hey, bro, the only thing you're gonna pull me inside. Now we're both drowning. Now who's gonna help who? If we're both crying, who's gonna wipe whose tears? Who's wiping whose tears, bro? Nah, I can't do it.
Take that into like, let's say relationships now, yeah? Because like you said quite rightly, everyone is struggling with one thing or the other. So, if I'm struggling with one thing, does that mean I don't deserve to go into another relationship with someone else because my issues may affect them negatively? It's only when I'm at a place of perfect and complete peace that I can then venture into another relationship so that I don't become a person that continues to like perpetuate negativity.
Nah, you're saying two different things, I think. So, on the one hand, if you have personal issues that you're struggling with, I don't think it's advisable for you to get in a relationship.
But doesn't everyone have personal issues that they're struggling with?
But then that's the thing. No one is perfect. But there are issues and then there are issues. So if you have major insecurities that you haven't faced head on, that you haven't tackled, you trying to go and find love, trying to go and find whatever you're trying to find in a relationship, it's going to backfire. It's not going anywhere because that insecurity is going to bubble up to the surface and it's going to start affecting your partner as well.
Yeah,
straight facts. Do you know what I'm saying? If I've got insecurities, right? So I've got insecurities in myself as a man, and I get with a babe who's a painting, who's just she's it's fine. Yeah. Every time she goes out, my insecurity is gonna be flaring up. What? You talking to next man? Yeah, say that. What? Why you out? Like she's gonna be flaring up, and she's gonna be like, "Bro, big man, relax. Like, man, won't even." You know what I'm saying? So it's not gonna go anywhere. It's not gonna end well. Obviously, no one is perfect. You're gonna have your own issues, but if you haven't addressed the issues you have, like, if you're not personally happy with yourself, remember last week when we were talking about it, and you said, and I asked you that, are you happy? And you was like, not yet am I happy, I've got joy. And for me that was profound, because it was like, you distinguish between the happiness, and he was like, the happiness is something that can happen to you, whereas the joy comes within. Like, you could genuinely be alone by yourself in your room, and you're just happy. Stop that, stop. What did I tell you about? I told you about the dance. Did I not tell him about the dancing? I told him about the dancing, didn't I? I told him about the dancing.
I can dance. But
that's how you have your joy in it. You're just
exactly. No, but for real, I think I agree with what you're saying to a large extent. And I just want to create like a different perspective, or provide a different alternative view to what we and I will think in that regard. Like, of course, what you said.
Deep it.
Okay.
The in the news, did you hear about the racist white woman who got hit by a fire truck?
Okalara. You got that.
Negative. Pure nasty.
Just spewing
nasty
hatred.
Stuff.
Spewing hatred.
Now, I'm not saying, I'm not saying she deserves it. I'm just saying God's timing is always perfect. That's what I'm saying. I'm not saying, I'm not wishing bad on anyone. I'm not saying anyone deserves to die. But I'm just saying God is the God of perfection.
Yeah.
He sees the end from the beginning, and God is always on time.
Listen,
so,
do you know what it takes for a truck to jam you?
Man said for a truck to jam you.
This isn't no electric car. You know what I'm saying? You heard the thing coming. You know, it was our time. It was our time. Definitely our time. Bro, truck. Scatter that, man. Nothing to bury. Everything just scatter everywhere, man.
Oh my days, that is mad funny.
Because even the headline itself, it says flipping woman known for making racist comments gets hit by a truck. Like, the totality of your life is summarized in that statement. That's mad. That's someone's wife. That's someone's daughter. That's someone's mom. They said woman known for making racist comments. That means it was that big of a deal to you.
Bro, it's mad. She'd already been arrested. From what I read, she'd already been arrested for attacking hate speech. Not even just hate speech. Like, she attacked a black teenager. She got arrested for attacking a black teenager. She got arrested for attacking a lady in a hijab or something. Yeah, bro, she was notorious for it.
The mother of all Karens.
The mother of all Karens. This is really true. That's why, remember when I was telling you about this rule number 10 in 48 Laws of Power? Avoid the unlucky and the unhappy. Do you know what I'm saying? Because look at her. All the negativity from the racism and all of that stuff that she was doing, look at where it ended up. Imagine if you just so happened to, let me go and try and change this woman and try to help her, and you were with her on that day that you got hit by a truck. You see how problem and calamity just come into your life?
I don't think that's like, no.
No?
No. That point there is a bit it's shaky.
Why is he shaky?
The legs are just...
Why is he shaky? Why is he shaky?
Because like the fact that a person is going to sow positivity into that person's life, I don't think they'll be in an unfortunate circumstance. You could have spoken to them at any point in time. You could have even been on social media, you know what I'm saying?
I'm just saying...
You're saying that being around that person puts you in a position where bad things can happen to you.
The point I'm trying to prove is energies is real.
Yes.
Yeah?
Your spirit, man.
Your spirit and your aura, it's a real thing. Keeping a positive energy is real. What you put out into the world, you get back.
What you sow, you will reap.
What you sow, you reap. She's been putting that negativity in the world, and call it karma, call it whatever you want to call it God, call it whatever. Negativity, the world gave her negativity back. You put negativity into the world gave you negativity back. Now my thing is,
Katie Hopkins, I want to see what happens to her, fam.
Where? I'm here, bro. Someone said, the truck that probably hit her was probably black.
Black truck, that's real.
But the point I'm trying to prove is, people who are just negative, who are unlucky or unhappy, bad things happen to them. I don't want to be around people that bad things happen to. That's the point I'm trying to prove.
But bad things happen to everyone.
Bad things does, but I personally feel like bad things happen disproportionately more to negative people than it does to positive people.
Yeah.
So I don't want to be around you when your life is going tits up. I don't want to.
That's mad.
I don't want to be around you. You know what I'm saying? And it's not even a selfish thing. That's what I'm saying. And I feel like we need to get to a point where protecting your own energy is so important and paramount. It's the most important thing.
Let's talk about that a little bit. So, there's a verse in the Bible that just came to my head just now. Yeah? As a man thinks, so he is, innit? So what you imagine is what will happen to you. You know, there's people that, okay, for example, affirmations. Why do we say affirmations? You speak it into existence and it manifests. Because everything within you wills that thing to come. There's no science or logic that can explain that, it just happens. You know? Likewise, a person is negative. Oh, I'm wearing this white t-shirt. I'm sure if I go outside, a bus is gonna splash water on me.
The bus
Why would you even
splash
think that? You know what I'm saying? And then when it happens, see, I knew it was gonna happen to me today. My life sucks. That does nothing for you, literally. And I don't want to be around people like that either, because I can't. Bro, if I'm bouncing ideas off you and you're saying all you're doing is pointing out negative aspects and not telling me that it can work, stay over there, big man. It's not for you. That's fine. Now, protecting your energy at all costs. Let's say this is a family friend of yours, yeah? You guys have known each other for years. It's one school together. Mom and dad are on first name basis. And you realize this person is just negative. You're gonna unfollow them on social media.
Wed. Oh, wed. 165 million%. Wed. Listen, yeah. There's this guy. Yeah, I went to school with him, innit?
Man said unfollow.
He's a white guy.
All you have to do is scroll past the stuff, you know.
Hear me out. He's a white guy. So he followed me first, innit? I checked out his page. Oh, I know you. Flipping. Actually, I won't say his name because I have to bleep it out. Can't bother. I want to bleep out. It's mad. So I nearly said it as well. It's like, Harry. I'm joking. His name's not Harry. But so he followed me. I'm like, oh yeah, like back in school days, he was a cool guy. Followed him back. So he liked my pictures, I like his pictures, blah blah blah. One day he posted on his Insta, he was at a party, fancy dress party, he was in blackface. I unfollowed him with the quickness, ASAP. I don't need to see your nonsense on my timeline, bro. Unfollowed him, ASAP. I don't need to see that.
Yeah.
I literally, like, the way I'm so comfortable in myself right now, anybody can get it. Unfollow anyone, delete anyone, anybody can get it.
Block, delete,
unfollow, restrict, mute, everything.
How do you feel about like getting blocked and deleted and so on?
I'll take it personal. You're not allowed to block me. That's disrespectful. We need to have a meeting first. You need to tell me. Yeah. You can't block me. You can't block me. No.
No, you can't block
me. That's disrespectful. No, you can't block me.
What if I just disagree with your content?
What do you mean you disagree with my content?
I disagree with your content.
What do you mean?
I don't like seeing guys shirtless on my TL, man.
What?
Unfollow. Mute. Block.
Oh, is that what we're doing?
No, but imagine.
Wait, am I a dickhead in life?
No, but imagine. No, but deep it.
On a show that I am 50% shareholder in this podcast on our own.
Listen.
You want to come and disgrace me?
Example.
You want to disgrace me for clout?
It's an example.
For YouTube views? You want to disgrace me for YouTube views? Nah, don't touch me. You're a pussy. Man said, I don't want to see Tom. I have 2 pictures. Out of like 40 on my 2 topless pictures. And now that's my personal brand. Don't touch me. Nah, we're beefing. No. This is the last episode, guys. This is the last episode. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for your support. You know, we appreciate you tuning into the lives. I personally, I no longer want to be associated with this. This is bullshit. Because I can't trust my comments.
Listen,
I can't.
Man. It's about energy, man.
And your energy was shady. That was
from relax. This is a positive zone.
Bro, say nothing. 1-1. Well done. 1-1. Make your flipping point.
He's obviously deliberated and thought, is this appropriate to post? And he's posted it.
Nah, but that one is different though. That one is like, blackface is not something that there's ifs, buts or maybes.
You don't think so?
There is no ifs, buts, especially you knowing with the whole Black Lives Matter movement going on.
Is this recent?
To be honest, it was before the Black Lives Matter. Well, the recent Black Lives Matter like run of protests and stuff that he posted down and unfollowed him. But it's like, bruv, you know you have black followers, you know you have black friends. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, bruv, you're still posting this stuff. Like, I'm offended.
You should be offended, but he can say it's just a joke. You know what I'm saying?
You don't joke those jokes.
You don't joke. Rough play.
Rough play. What? Are you mad? Nah, you don't post stuff like that. Blackface. You can convey what you're dressed as, like this fancy dress thing, without painting yourself black.
Yeah.
What do you mean? Do I look like charcoal to you, bruv?
No.
What do you mean?
What I'm saying, the parallel I'm trying to draw between certain people are sensitive to a certain thing, because I'm sure that he has friends that didn't see anything wrong with that post. You know what I'm saying? So just the way you feel about like being unblocked, because now the way you unfollowed them, I understand that that's you protecting your energy.
Protecting
your mental space. You don't want to be upset about stuff that you shouldn't need to see. You don't have to see. But like that's not educated, man. He's gonna carry on doing that thinking it's fine.
But you know what it is? Me and him ain't close like that for me to be chatting.
But you could have also informed him. That's an opportunity for you to inform him that listen, this is actually not acceptable.
No, I know that. But the thing is,
this is what I mean when I'm talking about spreading that energy, that positivity, that awareness of self. Because if you spoke to him from a place of knowledge of self, listen, yo, we know we go way back. Yeah, I understand this is you having a good time, but this is actually really offensive.
But what I'm trying to say to you is, me and my man, yeah, we weren't boys like that. We just went to school together. So in school we were cool. Do you know what I'm saying? But it's a thing where me and him we weren't tight like that. We didn't chill together at break time and stuff like that. I didn't have his number. We didn't go motos together. So it was literally when we see each other, how you doing, man? We were cool. So years later now, everyone's finished uni. Everyone's a big man now. You followed me, and I'm like, I remember you from. You was a cool dude. Follow you back. Do you know what I'm saying? So I'm in like them social media friends.
Yeah.
It's kind of like that with social. It's a thing where I can't like if it was you for instance, yeah, bruv, I've got your number. I'll call you, bruv. You're moving mad on the socials, bruv. What? Take that down. I beg you take that down. What are you doing? But me and him, I don't owe him nothing. He don't owe me nothing. I could DM him and be like, I don't think this is appropriate. He could tell me to fuck off.
Yeah, he could.
He could. Do you know what I'm saying? Me and him aren't close like that.
Well, you never sent in that message. You don't know. That message could have also changed it. We could have been like, you know what? I didn't even take too much forward to that. I'm so deeply apologetic for the fact that I've done that, and he felt that way about it. The fact that I understand what you're saying. The fact of like he's not your boy. He don't owe you nothing. You don't owe him nothing. But the fact is, you're on a first name basis. He knows who you are. You're not a random person. If he sees your message, he'll probably think, I wonder what he's talking to me about, and then he'll see your message. You know what I'm saying? The worst he'll do is tell you to F off. But then what does that do to you? That's water off and ducks back. That's not affect you in any way, shape or form. But it could also flip on the other side and be beneficial to him and change your perspective on something.
I feel like
that's what I mean about being protective of your energy. Not to say that you shouldn't unfollow such a person, but also disseminate that energy so that you are the change that people want to see, that you want to see.
I feel like for me, the way I viewed that situation was, I feel like at the age you are at now, like we're fully like
that you should know, right?
We're fully no. I know. I'm making the assumption. Yeah, you're right. In what you're saying, I'm making the assumption. But at the age of like 25, mid-20s, however old he is, whatever, I feel like you should know that certain things are inappropriate. Now, if you don't know, cool. Now, I've seen this post and I'm offended. Now, with me, at the moment at which I saw that post, I wasn't going to speak to him in a pleasant way. Do you know what I'm saying? Because what the flip are you doing? Blackface in probably last year, in 2019. Are you stupid? Blackface, really? Like, that's mad.
It's mad.
You know what I'm saying? So to me, it's like, bruv, you probably think this is banter and stuff, but there's no way you can tell me you don't know that this is at least a bit controversial. Or, I probably shouldn't do this.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like, cool. You could do that, and people who don't, you know what I mean, you don't take offense, they can still follow it. I won't, because at this moment, the conversation I'm gonna have with you is not gonna be productive because I'm pissed off. And two, I just feel like you should know better. You should do better. Do you know what I'm saying? And you grew up in an environment. It's not like, for example, he grew up in an environment where it was predominantly like white people, so you don't know any better. Bruv, the school I went to was majority like black and other ethnic minorities. Do you know what I'm saying? So it's not like you didn't grow up around black people, you didn't grow up around Asian people, like, do you know what I'm saying? So you should know better. If it was some rich posh guy that I know who lives in Chelsea or went to private school and doesn't really know better, I could be like, listen mate, but bruv, you know the struggles, bruv. Do you know what I'm saying? Bruv, you live in I think he lived in Barking.
Listen, I hear what you're saying. I totally agree. I'm with you in the struggle, bro.
Be with me in the struggle.
At the same time,
be with me in the
this
struggle.
is 2020. Everyone knows that racism is wrong. There are people, however, the fact that we even have to march and protest and talk about Black Lives Matter.
It's ridiculous in itself.
Exactly, so that negates the entire point you just raised, because irrespective of the fact that they know, whether or not they care is an entirely different issue. And how do you care about something unless you're informed? And if you're not informed, and there's a difference between seeing a post on social media about it, taking the time to read it, and hearing it from someone that you know. Do you know what I'm saying?
Nah, I get
in terms of energy, and I think I agree with Michael personally, but I just want to put a different view, like I said a couple of times earlier. Uncle Tom.
I'm still burning about the topless. I'm still burning.
Nah, but for real, like I think as well as you're being, you should be protective of your energy. Yeah. At the same time, there's an onus on us that are in a better position mentally, emotionally, spiritually, to try and reach out to those that are in darkness and try and pull them into the light that we've been able to find, kind of thing.
Even in the Bible, it says it says iron sharpens iron.
Yes.
I'm trying to stay sharp, B. I don't even like being the smartest in the room. I don't like being around people that don't inspire me. That's why I enjoy the group of friends I have. All of you inspire me in one way, shape or form. All of you do. Like you do as well, man. You inspire me, bro. You're pagan sometimes, but you inspire me. I'm still burning. This is gonna be the theme for the rest of the episode, by the way. I'm burning. Trying to tarnish my image. Like I'm just a stripper.
God, I couldn't drink my water.
Cool, but like literally, iron sharpens iron. I'm burning. You're laughing. I'm burning. But yeah, iron sharpens iron. Like, I've got to be able to come to you and like discuss ideas. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, it's not every day. I know some people genuinely, like their friendship group is literally just how can they beat girls, how can they go out, what's the latest drip, what's going on here, what's going on there. No meaningful conversation. Nothing at all. What am I doing? What am I, bro? You know what do you focus on like what you feed? What do you feed yourself? Like, cause this doesn't even just come from just like on like, oh yeah, my friends and people around me. This even goes deeper, you know. Like, what do I watch? Do you know what I'm saying? That's why sometimes, like, a social media detox is even needed sometimes.
Essential.
It's needed.
Absolutely essential.
It's needed, bro. It's needed. What you feeding yourself? What music are you listening to?
Like, the fact that they even call it your feed is not by mistake. It's not coincidence.
Ooh, what?
Listen,
that went over my head. What are you feeding yourself on your feed? Ooh!
Did you catch it?
Ooh! I nearly missed it. It nearly left me. But I said, don't leave me. What?
Nah, it's true. That's your feed.
Nah, it's
true. That's what you take into your eyes, you meditate on your heart, and it plays on your mind before you then go and start acting it out. So there's certain views that people express, and I know this isn't you, this is what you saw on the TL.
It's true. It's true.
Certain people act like that. Now people don't even have opinions of their own. They wait until they see the reaction on Twitter. And then they cultivate that as their opinion.
Herd mentality. Herd mentality.
That's just sad.
Nah, I hate it.
This whole podcast just negates that. Like, we'll say what we think, and if you want to be educated, we'll be educated. But fam, anything I believe with my chest.
So you're not scared of getting cancelled?
Who can cancel me?
Ooh! Oh! You better talk your shit! You better talk your talk, bro. Talk your smoked out.
What you do, man?
What? Bulletproof. Pew pew. Pew pew. Yeah, look at cancel you.
Okay.
Those views are not the general Just Talk podcast. Those views solely represent Isaac Malachi Peters. I don't appreciate the whole cancel list. You know what? To be honest, people that get cancelled,
I can't if you care.
Yeah, exactly what you care. To be honest, I actually feel you on that one still.
That's the fact.
But there's no such thing as cancelling these days.
What does that mean? So you told me that I'm cancelled. What happened? I died. The X just appeared on my head, and that was the end. What does that mean? Cancelled. Okay, be going. My life continues.
Nah, it's true.
Bro, didn't they cancel Kevin Hart?
Yeah.
This man not still a multi-millionaire.
He's still making peace, fam.
Is he not still selling out Netflix specials? About they cancelled Kevin Hart for a tweet.
They cancelled, what's her name as well?
No, she's still on shows. She's still doing her thing. That's what I like.
People get cancelled all the time.
Cancelled.
Our culture nowadays, our society now is just so feeble.
Toxic. And this is what we're talking about, energy. And when you're around people like that on your feed, when everyone on your feed is saying, hate this person, hate that person. What's that? What were you talking about before? Future. Other people, those followers of Future.
Oh, Future Hive.
Toxic brothers, fam.
Yeah, toxic.
All these toxic dons.
Huh? Yeah, for Future. That guy. Oh gosh. Don't even listen to him.
When you feed yourself with that mentality, that will become your mentality, that will become your mindset. And that's how you're going to start thinking and operating. And then you think it's okay because everyone that you see and you're around does that. And that's where this whole rape list came from.
Man, don't even get me started.
It's all the same. It's all about your identity, the knowledge of self, and your energy. What it is that you put out.
Nah, it's true.
It's mad.
It's true, fam.
Cancel. Man, don't vex me. Don't make me angry.
Again, the views portrayed are not, our view is his view. I don't know where he's got this confidence from. I'm thinking he's beyond cancellation.
I'm beyond cancelling, but by God, man, he gets me a verse, I beg.
Nah, it's definitely crazy. But yeah, man, protect your energies at all costs.
At all costs, man. Mind what you're feeding your mind.
Definitely. Because even sometimes, you know what's...
You didn't catch that? Mind what you're feeding your mind, bro.
Mind what you... Wait, hold on, don't leave me.
Let me break it down.
No, don't leave me. Let me try.
As in to be mindful of what it is that you are feeding to your mind.
I caught it.
What?
Not your strongest, but I caught it. I still caught... No, I still caught it. Not your strongest one, though. Like, you've done better ones.
I'll try.
Yeah, don't worry. We still got time.
I'll come back.
We still got time. But perfect example of this like what you feed yourself and stuff. I remember when I probably was like 15 or 14, 15 or something like that.
A whole decade ago.
I mean,
Old man.
I mean, we don't need to, we don't need to put that out in the streets and that, but yeah, I remember this mixtape was dropped. Yeah, it was Tiger,
Chris Brown,
and Chris Brown. I forget the
fan
name.
of a fan.
Fan of a fan. I think it's fan of a fan.
Yeah.
Fam, that mixtape. Yeah, I had that on my MP3. Remember MP3 days?
I know this is good.
Remember MP3 days? MP3 was lit. I remember I have the wire, I clip it here like this on my blazer.
I put shuffle.
As well, yeah, bro. I put shuffle.
The little
fam, I had that too. Had it on my MP3. I downloaded the album, click and drag. I did
LimeWire.
Yeah, LimeWire.
Bro, set your computer ablaze. Stop finished.
What's that a virus?
What song?
That thing will give your computer AIDS, fam. SARS. Your computer SARS.
Yo, coronavirus.
LimeWire was the original coronavirus,
You're not even trying to check his emails. No. LimeWire was the worst.
Bro, fam. I remember I downloaded the album, on my MP3, and like I used to just bang it, but like anyone who knows that album or I think it was a mixtape album, whatever, it was bare sexual, very, very sexual. Very, very sexual. And I remember that period of my life here, bro. Any girl could get it. I was just on stuff. on stuffs, like literally. I thought I was Casanova, fam. I thought, yeah, you know what I mean? I'd walk into school like sexy vibe, like energy, like just, you know what I mean? But I had that on. For months, I used to just bang that mixtape.
For me, I was raised godly Christian household. You know what I'm saying? Gospel music and that. Come to year 7, everyone's listening to Lil Wayne. Everyone's listening to Drake and that. And I don't know the songs, like. I didn't know the songs. I was thinking, man, I feel left out. Like, oh, what song is that? Send it to me on infrared. Send it to me on Bluetooth. Bluetooth, please.
Then we have to hold the phone.
Yeah, very close to each other. Let me take that. Don't go.
Don't go.
Nah, it's long. Nah, then obviously I started listening to Lil Wayne and that. And if you don't swear in the song, it's not sweet, you know?
Yeah, nah, it's not sweet.
You can't be bleeping that.
Nah, it's not sweet.
That's why I understand why white people can't say the N-word that bans them, because...
I hate clean versions of songs. I want to say fuck, bruv. I want to say it. I want to say shit.
But fam,
I want to say it, bro.
That's when I started swearing. It took for me to unlearn a lot of things and to stop speaking in that way. So, like what you feed your mind, the people you hang yourself around, like what you said, law 10 of the 48 laws of power, the people that surround you will inform your energy, they will inform.
Facts, bro.
Fam, it's just
straight facts. People you have around, fam, it's so important. It's so important.
Sometimes even be by yourself, like, because that question you asked me yesterday, last week, I'm still thinking about it, like, who are you? And if you're watching this, like, who are you? Do you genuinely know who you are? Or are you living life in accordance with the labels that have been ascribed to you? Are you Nigerian? Are you black? Are you white? Are you male? Are you female? What title informs your identity? Or are you actually a person, a human being from within? Like,
no, it's deeper than that.
You need to know who you are and then act accordingly, because like my mum used to always say this to me as well. When she saw me like following friends, she'd be like, oh, you don't know who you are, that's why you're doing what other people do. If you realise who it is that you are, then you will do what you want to do when you want to do it. You'd make your own plans and not wait for someone to give you their plans. Because the fact is, if you don't have a plan, someone will plan for you. Literally.
No, it's true. Even my mum says the same thing, like, it's like, you're called to be different. A lot of people are like, oh, this is going to sound deep, man. It's going to sound mad.
Let's go there. Let's go.
I'm trying to do the preaching.
Let's go there, Pastor Mike.
Nah, lie.
Pastor Mike Todd.
Nah, why? No, I'm not going to laugh at that one, because last week I gave you the corny joke, the iPhone joke. I gave you that joke. I'm not laughing. I refuse to. You will sit there. You will sit there in your laugh by yourself. I'm not laughing. Joyce is not gonna laugh.
Pastor Mike,
no one will laugh. You will sit there and laugh alone. You will laugh by yourself. Waste man. But what I was gonna say is that just gonna wait for Isaac.
That was good. Just gonna wait for Isaac. That was good. Pastor Mike,
no, I know. You're gonna laugh till it's funny, innit? You're a waste. You're crying.
That's funny, man.
Bro, you're actually mad corny. You're actually corny, blood, I swear.
Pastor Mike Todd.
No, I feel like everyone listening gets the joke. You're actually crying, you know.
That was a good one.
Nah, I'm not giving you this week. Last week you had it, I will give you this week's one. I lost my train of thought. No, I didn't. I lost it. I lost the train of thought.
Yeah, man.
Oh no, I found it again.
Oh god.
I found it again. A lot of us are called to be different, like called to be different, called to be like special and stuff. And it's like you're mixing around with the wrong people and that, and you're dragging yourself down. You're literally causing your own problems with the people that you chill with, people that allow in your circle, in your vicinity, bro. You gotta be very protective of your energy, man.
My mum would say,
very, very protective of your space.
It's like you're an eagle hanging with chickens.
Fact, fam.
Did you catch that? An eagle moving around with chickens. Chickens can't fly. An eagle was destined to soar above planes.
So very high.
Soar so very high.
So very, very high.
So if you're an eagle surrounding yourself with chickens, you will not believe that it's possible for you to fly because everyone around you hasn't done it before.
Ooh.
It's true, man.
Ooh. Ooh. God. Goodness.
It takes like a paradigm shift in your mind for you to realise that, listen, I'm destined for more than this, and then you can reach those heights that you're destined to.
Damn. We need to do like a compilation of all these. That was serious. That was serious. Nah, that was actually dope. But nah, jokes aside though, like it's true. If you're destined for greatness, like a lot of us are, you're called to be special. You're called to make a difference in this world, and you're moving around with people who are, you know, they don't want to move in line with their own destiny and stuff.
They're frustrated.
They're frustrated. It's gonna rub off on you
because they'll frustrate you.
Yeah, because exactly. They'll frustrate you because they're frustrated. They'll tell you can't do something.
Exactly, because they can't do it. It's not even intentional. They're not bad people.
Yeah, that's the thing. They're not bad people, but their negativity just rubs off. They just don't know how to see the world in a positive light.
That's all that they have.
That's all that they have. Yeah, that's literally what you can give. It's crazy.
But it's been a very productive conversation, and I hope that sparks a conversation with you lot as well, man.
Yeah, man. Now you dropped some gems today still.
Tango.
I mean, you dropped some gems today still. Flipping.
One's gotta go.
You play one's gotta go.
One's gotta go.
We gotta play the game. We have to play the game. What do I have for you today, my good man? Let me peruse my.
Peruse. My Nigerians will get that one.
We're looking for a new host to join me on the show. So please comment below if you'd like to have a seat, because I don't think I can take any more of these jokes. Like edit the chin. Woo! Okay.
One's gotta go.
Last week I said we're gonna do African distance. Yeah.
Come on.
This week we're definitely doing African distance.
Let's go.
Now, African small chops. Hey. Now, if you don't know what small chops are, it's like snacks, innit? It's like snacks that you have even with your food, or you just have it on the side. That's what small chops are. It's like snacks.
And then there's small chops. You know, snacks, small chops. You got your custard creams.
And then there's small chops.
So puff, meat pie.
Can you not? You're kind of
Sorry.
shit on my brain. But for those of you who don't know what One's Gotta Go is, I say a list of 4 options, and then we go through it, saying which one we'll keep one by one, and then which one we don't mind eliminating. Cool.
Let's go.
Small chops. Puff. Meat pie. Chin. And suya. Which is the first one that's safe? What's the first one that's safe that no one's touching that? Come what, mate, you're willing to die to have this. Which one? Which one's safe?
Michael, you see this life is not fair. How can you make me choose between?
Hey, you better choose.
Suya.
Suya safe.
Suya is
off the board. Why Suya safe? Off the board first.
Let's be real now. Let's be honest. Let's be factual. Suya. Wow, that's for those that don't know what suya is. It's like diced goat meat. Yeah, or like.
It could be chicken as well.
Yeah.
It could be chicken, lamb.
It's not the same.
Yeah, the chicken one is not the same.
Goat's meats.
Yeah, it's not the same. I bought the chicken suya from one restaurant in the south like this. He didn't.
It's nice.
Yeah, it's one of those. You just like, it's nice and that, but
it's not suya.
Yeah, it's not. Yeah, it's got to be the goat meat or the.
It's like a particular spice that they put.
It's like kebab. It's like Nigerian kebab, basically.
Yeah, but it's made much better than kebab. Yeah, like the way they make the meat, like they prepare it. I can sit and write a poem about this. It's so beautiful. Suya.
Ballad. Alright, sorry. 16 bars.
Suya safe.
First one for me to be safe is suya as well. Suya as well.
I was scared for me.
Nah. Suya's
thought I have to leave.
Suya for me is safe. It's safe. Yeah, suya for me, one, just first of all, on the sauce alone, the suya pepper.
My mouth is watering.
Sauce alone suya is safe. Suya is safe. Joyce, which one is safe for you?
Suya.
Suya is safe, innit? See, we are here.
Bone on my bone.
Flesh on my flesh.
Yes.
Yeah, suya is safe for me.
For me, next one. Meat pie.
Meat pie is safe for you? Okay.
Because meat pie, you can really go wrong with meat pie. And we're talking about one that's well made, right? We're talking about one that's well made.
Okay, cool. We'll say one that's well made. But the thing is with meat pie, yeah, like you get some of these stingy aunties that fill it.
You have a pastry. The meat will be like this.
The meat will be small, bare. The pastry's bare thick. Your mouth is bare dry. You're bare biting your tongue in that.
Or there's more vegetable than meat in the meat pie.
Hella potato in the meat pie.
I don't even like potato.
I hate it. Disclaimer, aunties.
Please.
Anyone who cooks.
No.
Please stop filling it with potatoes and peas.
Stingy people.
Have you had one with peas inside?
Yeah.
So why is peas in my meat pie? I was fuming. I felt offended. I was offended. I wanted to get my money back. I was offended. And I got it for free.
Exactly.
I wanted to get my money back and they gave it to me for free. I was pissed off.
I kind of want a meat pie right now.
Meat pie. I'm craving meat pie too.
Same. This game is reckless.
The thing isn't open now, is it?
Nah.
Nothing's open, is it? I was going to say we go squares or something.
I swear.
Squares open?
Nah.
Yeah, won't be open.
I'm doing this one no carb thing as well.
Are you?
Yeah, man.
What, intermittent fasting than that?
No, just no carbs.
No carb? For how long?
Oh, 2. I don't know. I don't know, man. We're taking it one day at a time.
Wait, so you ain't had no carbs today?
Nah.
Mad thing.
Trust me.
Trying to look sexy.
It's summer.
Good thing.
It's summer.
I'm just waiting for the gym to open.
25th.
Bro.
But before we digress too far, Puff is third for me. Puff is my baby.
For me, I'll say second off the board. Second off the board for me would be Puff. Because Puff is just, it's the dicey one. Puff is just,
Puff is Puff.
like, obviously not too, the only thing that pisses me off is if it's too oily. It's too oily. I hate it. It's too oily, but if it's not,
you have to use handkerchief to try and soak the oil off it.
Kitchen roll to just.
Auntie, what are you doing to me?
Trying to up man's cholesterol and that. Well, yeah, second off the board for me is Puff. I say the third off the board for me, I'd have to say meat pie.
Yeah.
Meat pie.
If you pick chin chin with meat pie, that's another thing I might have to walk out.
Yeah, meat pie. I feel like, unanimously we can decide that we don't really F with chin chin like that.
Chin chin is not bad.
Chin chin's not bad. That's the thing. Have you had a coconut chin chin?
That's the only one I do now. After I've had,
I'm bougie.
if you have,
I'm bougie.
I can't have ordinary chin chin no more. Man's touched the coconut thing, can't go back. Listen, if you haven't had that Jaffa coconut chin chin,
Fam, it's elite. It's elite.
top tier.
Absolutely elite.
But in terms of the parameters, nah, it's not. You can't compare chin chin to suya. They're not mates.
Look at my skin. It's very moisturized, isn't it? It is.
Segue.
You see that segue?
Yeah. Right.
Before we wrap it up, big shout out to Noy Essentials, keeping me moisturized since 1983. Noy Essentials, they do their thing.
Got me smelling like chocolate and cocoa.
I think you've been smelling me this whole episode. I smell like cocoa, you know. They have this.
Which one did you get?
I got the shea butter with cocoa infusion.
You have sense!
And then I got the original, the shea butter with coconut oil.
I'm gonna get the vanilla thing.
Now I'm gonna get the orange infusion next.
Swear down.
Bissy's got the orange infusion. It says elite.
You heard it here first.
But yeah, shout out Noy Essentials.
Noy Essentials.
And also, we're gonna do two. Should we do two? Should we shout out 2 people?
Save it, man.
I should save it.
Save it.
I save it.
Save it.
Alright, cool.
Next week.
Noy Essentials, you have the platform in it.
Yeah.
But Noy Essentials, follow them on Instagram.
And it's all natural products, that's the thing. Because I don't like all the artificial stuff in my skin.
It's literally shea butter based.
Literally.
Shea butter based. It's elite. It's elite.
Made with love. You get a personalized card as well.
You see what? Did you see my story today? I got my delivery today, yeah, and I saw it, and she's like, oh yeah, dear, this is a thank you. I said,
fuck, very special.
I will shop with you again.
Take my money.
Take it. Take it.
No, it's feeling amazing.
But anyways, listen, it's been lit. Thanks for joining us. We appreciate it. And we are out.